Welcome back to Contemporary Black Voices, where we are discussing the crisis in Haiti today. And so, before we left off, we were discussing the equipment. And so, it looks like a couple of these Haitian gangs are have some pretty state of the art equipment now. And so, Chris, we were discussing that a little bit off camera. Now, go ahead and turn to my co-host, Chris.
Well, from my standpoint, when you talk about these gangs and you termed them as gangs,
Yeah.
and then these gangs, you look at them, they got sophisticated weapons, they got military boots, they got uniforms, they got helmets, they got all kind of stuff. And so my question is, when you call this a gang and they seem to be fully funded, who's the people who's funding them?
Right, right. And that's always my question whenever I see something that's supposed to be a gang or even a rebel group, and they all have the same boots on, they all have the same uniforms, they all have bulletproof vests, they all have the same rifles, and I'm like, okay, rebels take what they can,
Right,
you know what I mean? So,
right.
But no, so you see these gangs that are morphing into full blown militias. They're organizing, they're training. They have, like I say, all the same boots, bulletproof vests. And so, an article was recently came out saying the Colombian military arsenal was broken into and robbed, right? And so
Broken into what? And robbed?
and robbed, right?
Okay.
And so they're saying that thousands and thousands of rifles, which are these modern Belgian assault rifles, this FAL assault rifles, really expensive. But these are the modern versions of these assault rifles. They've been around quite some time, but these are like a modern variant of them. So they have these. They have that. The Colombian government saying, the Colombian president actually was saying thousands and thousands of hand grenades were taken and millions of rounds of ammunition. So whoever broke into this warehouse had enough time to load some trucks, right? So they had enough time to load millions and millions of rounds of ammunition.
We were robbed.
Yeah,
Wink,
we
wink,
were robbed.
wink.
Yeah. And so whoever broke into this military, how do you break into a military arsenal on a military base? I don't know. But whoever did it had plenty of time. I guess all the guards on the military base were asleep. I don't. And they also had the ships to transport all this stuff to Haiti, right? So now you
Without being detected.
without being detected, right? So now you have this morphing of this especially I think the what they call the second gang or whatever it is into one. That's one of the primary ones that are morphing into like this militia structure. And so I mean, again, it's odd. It's odd. And so when I hear stuff like this, it kind of raises, you know what I'm saying, raises hairs a little bit on my, because I understand there's an other issue that we also maybe need to consider, that that may be interrelated. There's a black nation next to Colombia named Guyana. Guyana has just discovered oil, a ton of oil, on a province that borders Colombia that Colombia wants. Okay, and so I'm curious as to how interrelated that is. That now, Colombia really wants to take this province. They want to invade. They threaten to invade Guyana, and now all of a sudden, you have these Haitian gangs that have morphed into militias. And so,
It sounds very suspicious to me,
like
Caleb.
some back deals that are going on.
Look. I mean, my wheels are starting to turn. You say, okay, Colombia and the United States, I don't think they've ever really been totally on cool grounds because of the poppy and stuff that they're bringing in. But you don't have anything else
Overtly.
that they,
Overtly, yeah.
Right.
Overtly, they don't appear to be. They
But,
haven't appeared
but,
to be. Yeah.
but now here's the thing: if Colombia comes and says, "Well, United States, hey, look at Guyana, and we got all this oil that we could possibly get down here. We could take that oil, okay." And who's the number one supplier in the not supplier, but the number one person who would be the recipient of that oil? It would be the United States. We're the biggest consumer of that. So Colombia automatically would have a revenue source,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and a built-in government who would be willing to take that,
Mm-hmm.
and it would be very easy for the United States to look the other way as to what's going on in Haiti to allow Colombia to do what they're going to do, maybe in Guyana.
And the Colombians have set up on the coast of Haiti. So Haiti is now the distribution point for drugs into the U.S. and for drugs into Europe. So a lot of these gangs have morphed into drug gangs that are sending fentanyl and sending cocaine and sending meth. They're sending drugs. Haiti is a major waypoint for drugs flowing into Europe and now for drugs flowing into the United States. So I mean, it sounds like a little bit of horse trading has been going on. But uh, back to back to the main situation though. Again, the gangs have been transforming themselves.
How long can this continue to go on in this way?
Mm-hmm.
Now you've got two regions in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I mentioned Somalia, and
Mm-hmm.
now you're having Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got one in the continent of Africa. You got one in North America, so to speak,
Mm-hmm.
with Haiti. So how long can these things go on,
Mm-hmm.
and why would these governments that are major in the area, whether it be Britain, United States, or Saudi Arabia, or whoever it may be,
Mm-hmm.
why would you allow these things to go on? What benefit is it to them?
Right. Well, I mean, they first of all, they've never cared what happened to black folks in the first place, and as far as Haiti, they're directly responsible for Haiti's poverty. You know what I mean?
Right.
By embargoing them. They promised to break Haiti. They promised that Haiti would never become a symbol of black freedom, of black independence, of black strength. And so they Haiti is a direct consequence of their actions. But so again, uh, you know,
Are you able to tell our audience about a little bit about Haiti? And I remember, and I don't have it straight in my mind, but as they got their independence, they were one of the very first who was able to get their independence.
Mm-hmm.
And how they got it.
Mm-hmm.
They got it from the French,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, the French, and it might have been American government who said that they would never, they would not allow them to become a force within the area.
Yeah. So no. Yeah. They defeated the French army and gained their independence by defeating a major world white power.
Right.
And so it's about crushing symbols, and it's about crushing that symbolism. And a lot of those folks that left Haiti after their defeat, a lot of the French migrated to Louisiana. They migrated to South Carolina. They migrated to French territories in the United States.
So that's how we got the French Creole.
That's how a lot of it is how well it was already a French territory, but a lot of those folks migrated from Haiti to the French territory.
So just one thing, audience, you should know. Remember, that's where your gumbo might be coming from.
So it was already a French territory. So, but they just left one French territory after they were defeated and came to another French territory in the U.S. And again, these same folks fought with the Confederacy. They have a history of plantation slavery. So a lot of times, that's their history. That's the history of the the French or who left Haiti and came to this country. Again, they came here. They continued the practice of slavery. Same thing with the mulattoes that left France, that left Haiti, who fought with the French, came here, migrated into Louisiana, and again they fought with the Confederacy. So when you hear stories about black folks fighting with the Confederacy, a lot of those were mulattoes that came in after they were defeated in Haiti and came and fought. But no, it's very interesting story. But it's about breaking Haiti. It's about breaking that symbol and breaking the idea of black power, and that a black nation can defeat a white nation. And so that's kind of what that's about. But and again, we'll talk more about Haiti and the tragedy going on in Haiti when we come back. So stay tuned for our third and final segment on the tragedy in Haiti today, folks.